So, the other day, I was feeling like a whole thought bitch, and I wanted to kill myself, like I usually do. So, I decided, what makes me happier than anything in the world, and it's telling you guys one of my famous, just butt cheeks stories. No, they're good. I don't care what anyone says. But today we're going to be telling you a story that's very near and dear to my heart and to a few of my friends' heart. I'm going to be telling you the story about the meanest teacher ever. And I do mean it, and Mr. Helicopter Man is outside and interrupting my clips. Anyway, she was the worst. Just the worst teacher I've ever known. And, well, we're not going to put a name on her. We're just going to say she was just, I don't know. I don't got a good name for her. She's just, it was that bad. To be honest, I was scared that she was like psychotic or something. I thought she was gonna like take me into a room one day and like touch me or something. Anyway, so me and some of my friends, we weren't bad kids, but we would sometimes do things that, other teacher would be like, don't do that, or like, calm down now, guys. But no, this teacher, this teacher, what she would do is she would belittle us to the point where, to the point of just no return. Like, honestly, she would just belittle us until we just wanted to kill ourselves. So, she was already doing that. She would always be like, Caden, why don't you just read this part here for a second? And I always just would go, okay. I would mess up or something. She'd be like, no, you fool, you say it like this. I'd be like, oh, okay, Mrs. Gobbleapples, I didn't mean it. And I'm sorry, guys, but I don't care how mean you think your teacher was, she wasn't as mean as this teacher. So we haven't even gotten to the bread and butter of the story yet. So let me tell you about the worst thing that this teacher has ever done to me, and the reason why I just don't enjoy her company at all. She took me and a few of my friends out. It wasn't just me. It was a few of my friends. Maybe like 2. She took us out. She asked us, hey, what do you want to do with your life? At that point, I don't even remember what I said. I was probably some stupid. I was in 3rd grade, for God's sakes. And, the other kids answered. And she said, you're never going to do any of that. And let me rephrase the way she said. She said, you're never gonna do any of that. Okay, you're gonna be failures. You understand? And that just made everyone really sad. So, this was the moral of this story is, if you're a teacher, you gotta learn to not be so horrible to everything that depends on you for education, because if you're just like a garbage teacher, then no one's gonna enjoy your time. And I know most teachers aren't like this. Some teachers are worse. Well, actually, no teacher will ever be worse. I'm sorry. What you think of your teacher, they're not as bad as this one was. I'm not joking. She would always criticize, something we would write. She'd always say, oh, this looks like a kindergartner wrote it, or something. I'm just like, I'm trying my damn hardest, missus. She's like, well, your hardest isn't good enough. Now kill yourself. And, like, the thing about 3rd grade, everyone was always trying to get you in trouble for something, and this made it even worse. I swear, the amount of times people said I said a bad word or something, she would always just take me out and be all, okay, well, you did this, and I believe this person, and I don't believe you. And I'm just like, well, you haven't heard my side of the story. And she's like, nope, nope. Go to the principal's office, you little slut. And I don't know, like, everyone, not many people liked me back in the 3rd grade. Not many people enjoyed my time because, I don't know. I complained about a lot of things, let's just say that. I cried a lot. Anyway. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why, like, everyone just hated me and always wanted to get me in trouble or something. And, yeah, like, that just made it even worse. Like, I hated the 3rd grade. I hate this lady till this day. She came to, like, some of my football games one time. And she just gives me this mean look every time I see her. But, yeah. This was the story of literally the meanest teacher ever. I could go into a lot more detail of what she would do. She would always sing, and, you know, everyone would pretend to like her singing, but no one liked the singing. But, yeah. I'm trying to decide how I can end this video off. Hulk Hogan or some more dank memes. What do you guys want, Hulk Hogan or dank memes? Well, I'll probably select one for you. So, yeah, this was the story of the rudest teacher, or meanest teacher, or just the teacher who just didn't deserve to be a teacher. Yeah, I honestly would rather have a talking carrot as a teacher. That's right, a talking fucking carrot. Anyway, so, yeah, my mom told me if I wanted, I could curse at this lady. And she always, like, accused everyone of having ADHD or something. She was just horrible. And if any of my friends watch this video, and went to 3rd grade in the same class as me, you're gonna know exactly who the hell this is. So, yeah. That was the story of the meanest teacher ever. I've had some mean teachers, but none like that. Okay. So, yeah.